Look at everyone. Oh my god, this is so good. This guy looks a bit sick. I don't think he's enjoying the ride at all. Oh, what? Oh my god. That is insane.
Let's go now.
What is up, everybody? Mr. Miola here, and today I am so excited to be bringing to you Planet Coaster. Planet Coaster is an up-and-coming title. It actually is planned to release at the end of the year, but it's just come out as like an alpha phase type of thing. So this is kind of like a portion of the game. It's not the entire game, but I've been hanging out for this game, and I absolutely love roller coaster cross theme park type of games. In fact, one of the first ever PC games I ever played as a child was Roller Coaster Tycoon. And in fact, this game is actually developed by a lot of the people that originally developed the old Roller Coaster Tycoon games. So let me go and tell you a little bit about this game. So I do plan for this game to become quite a large part of our channel. I think we can do a lot of really cool stuff with this over the next few months, if not more than that, hopefully. So if you guys would be interested in a nice series of Planet Coaster, where we go about creating our own theme park, our own roller coasters, and our own everything, I want you guys to let me know by punching that thumbs up. Make it rain those thumbs ups, because this game here is going to be amazing. So what my true intentions for this game are, I want to create my own theme park. I don't know what we're going to call this theme park. In fact, I'm going to ask you guys today to let me know down below in the comments names that we can name our theme park. I don't know if we'll be able to do that and start that straight away, because the game at the moment in its current state doesn't have every feature that the last one will, but yeah, I guess we can plan ahead a little bit. So let me know down below in the comments, what's some cool sort of theme park names that I could call it? It could be something normal. It could be something that just sounds cool. It could be something that involves my name or something to do with my channel. It's up to you guys. I want to hear what you guys have to suggest. So enough of this little ramble, enough of this sitting in the menu. Let's jump straight into a roller coaster theme park world and see what this game has to offer. This little map on the screen at the moment is basically a whole bunch of roller coasters that I'm assuming have been created by the devs. So we've got Swashbuckling Shore, which I think is a pre-designed theme park. We have, oh, it's a couple pictures to show it off too. We have ourselves Kraken Kingdom, which actually looks really cool. I want to check this one out. A couple little screenshots for us to have a look. We also have ourselves King Planet's Pleasure Park. And we can look at a few screenshots of that as well. And as well as all of these pre-made theme parks, there's also a couple sandbox that are just empty worlds that are kind of just there for us to build our own theme parks on. So Sandbox Field as well is another one. As you can see, it's literally just an entrance and an empty world. So they're the type of areas I think we'll be building our own theme parks eventually. But for today, I just want to go and see what other theme parks there are in the game. So let's go ahead and start with one of the more theme park looking areas. Let's start off with King Planet's Pleasure Park. Let's do it. All right, here we are. So this is Planet Coaster, and my god, does it look beautiful. It looks absolutely amazing, especially for an alpha. Check it out. So I think this here is the entrance to our theme park. Yeah, here we go. And this little white guy down here, from what I've heard, is actually sort of the mascot of Planet Coaster. What was his name? It's like under the name of the theme park. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, it's like Planet Coaster Dude or something. But yeah, let's go and look inside of our theme park. So this little entryway, and as we come through, here is Planet Coaster. As you can see, there is a big roller coaster sort of circling the entire world. Now, basically everything in this game can be modified from what I've heard. At the moment, I believe you can only play around with paths, rides, scenery, and buildings. But in the future, in future updates over the next few months, they're going to be adding support where you can build your own roller coasters and you can do stuff like that. And there's going to be a thing called blueprints. Now, blueprints are basically, they let you build your own thing. So whether you want to build a building or a roller coaster or a ride or anything like that, you save it as a blueprint, and then you can share it with your friends, and people can download each other's blueprints, and sort of like The Sims, where you can create your own characters and create your own houses and stuff and share them with friends. So let's have a little look around at some of the rides and stuff. It looks like we got one right here. And what is this? It's kind of like one of these big claw machines. It's called a forge. It's called a forge. I'm not sure why, but it looks like we can actually ride the camera. Can we go into first person? Oh, it's like a seat camera. Oh, that is awesome. And interest as well, which I think lets us just rotate around as we please. That is so cool. Oh, and you can pick the exact person that you want to watch as well. Look at everyone. Oh my god, this is so good. This guy looks a bit sick. I don't think he's enjoying the ride at all. So from what I've heard, and I've only really heard stuff from other people's videos that got to talk to the developers and stuff, different people at the park have different sort of levels of intensity that they like. Some people like really scary roller coasters, others not so much. So you're kind of going to have a bit of a variety in your theme parks just to keep everyone happy. Let's have another little look around. So pathways, they can be built all by yourself. Let me show you exactly how to do that. We're going to click this little thing at the bottom here that says paths. And basically, we just pick which pathway we want. And we can go and drag it as we please. And you can go little loopy stuff and all sorts. I think you can also, oh yeah, you can like build them outwards as well. That's really cool. No, I want to go like that. There we go. And I think we can also increase the width. I'm not sure how that works. I'm still sort of getting the hang of it. But as you can see, we kind of get a bit wider over here and not so much over here. Oh, here we go. We can get like a wide one. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And I'm guessing length. You can increase that as well, like that. Is there anything else we can sort of... That is cool, man. That is so good. All right. And it looks like this is pretty much the widest path we can get. So from what I understand, it actually acts, it kind of keeps pretty close similarities to a real life roller coaster park in that people, you'll find in like walkways, people don't really clip. The width of the pathways and the size of the pathways sort of depends on how many people can go through it at one time. So your theme park can't really support a lot of people unless it has adequately sized pathways, which is a really cool feature. So if you got like a really thin one, and a lot of people are trying to get through it, they're not going to be able to get through it as like quick as they'd like. So that's a really cool little feature. And I also heard that the developers or the guys that created the game, Frontier, actually closed down a theme park to record all of the sounds from real life roller coasters, which is again like an amazing little like thing of detail right there. And I don't think there's any way to speed up time, but you can go and like sort of, I guess, speed up time. Yeah, I said that wrong. You can't skip ahead in time, but you can speed up time. So right now we're going 3 times the speed. And yeah, you can sort of pause time if you want, play 2 times the speed. You can sort of have a little play with it. And just check out the detail right here. This is something I thought was absolutely amazing when I first saw it. Like, the little shops actually have people working in them. And you can literally go inside and just check it out. Everything is modeled in there. If that is not amazing, I don't know what is. It's absolutely insane the amount of detail that's gone into this. Which just, it like adds to the reason I'm so excited for the final release of it. So yeah, like I said, this game isn't in its final release. It is in alpha, and anyone can actually access the alpha. I'll have a link in the description down below to where you can find the alpha for yourself. You actually need to basically buy the game. It's kind of like an extra version of the game that has the alpha built into it. But it's a little bit pricey, so go and check that out. Let's go back to the main menu, and we're going to go check out another theme park now. So this Kraken Kingdom looks really cool. I want to check that out next. Oh, what? Oh my god. That is insane. Oh my god. So obviously they're going pretty crazy with like allowing you to build some pretty insane stuff. What is over here? Is that another Kraken? I don't even know where I am. I'm stuck. Oh, it's one of the little tentacles. So as you can see, there's a lot of weird sort of things that you can do with the game. This is amazing. And wow, okay, I'm a bit speechless right now. I wasn't expecting that. So it looks like this is our little entrance into this theme park. It's actually underground. But from what I've heard, terrain sort of editing and stuff isn't a part of the demo at the moment. It will be in the future, but as you can see down here, it says coming soon when we go over and highlight it. And multi-selection coming soon, delete mode coming soon as well. So let's have a little look around. So as you can see, this is much more of like a weirdly themed park. You got Kraken here, which is like the center of attention, which is absolutely insane. You also have a pirate ship, which kind of suits the whole Kraken theme as well. Can we jump on a little ride here? Can we? There we go. Can we go first person? That is so good. It's even got like music. And can we, yeah, we can adjust the people as well. We can take different views and stuff. So from what I've heard, all of the pre-built roller coasters and rides in this game are actually designed after like real life roller coasters and stuff. So basically all of these are taken from different theme parks around the world. What is this? It's like a little Oh my God, it's like an Indiana. I reckon this is the Indiana Jones ride right here. I reckon this is designed after the Indiana Jones ride because this is really cool. Maybe it's the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. I don't know. I don't know. But that is awesome. So yeah, this is cool, man. And there's that little mascot guy. He's cruising around. I don't know his name. I still can't remember. But he's awesome. How cute is he? Seriously, look at him. He's so good. Oh, so it looks very like desert-like. It almost reminds me of Dust from Counter-Strike Global Offensive. And cool. So let's go and try and add. This might actually not be the type of theme park where we can add anything on. It kind of looks like it's very enclosed. It doesn't really offer much room for building. But see this little white line out here? This is how big we can make a theme park. So you can like do a fair bit of sort of, I guess, expanding of these parks, if that's sort of what you're into. It doesn't look like there's... Oh, hold on a second. What is this down here? Is this like a little Easter egg? There's like a little fire pit. Whoa, oh no, I clipped through the ground. So like a little fire pit down here. And a treasure chest. Oh my God, that is awesome. Not exactly something I expected to find under there, but very cool nonetheless. So one of the things you can actually do in the current version of the game is place scenery. So I guess it's all sorts of stuff that isn't really functional. It's kind of more for looks. So what you do, you can kind of just place. You can hold shift to move it up and down. You can actually make a floating anchor. Okay then. And I think we can go and delete that. Yep, there we go. Delete it like that. Okay, so you want to click it and press delete, and you can also move it and stuff like that as well. So I think we also have nature, so we got trees and stuff we can place. Now I did hear my friend James Turner mention that it'd be a cool feature if you could like drag to expand these trees, because at the moment you can only get them in one size. And yeah, I agree with him. That would be a really, really cool feature if you could add that. And of course, did I say you can hold Z and then drag to rotate? So they're not all facing one direction. You can actually rotate items very, very nicely too. I think it's time we go and check out another theme park. All right, so which one should we check out next? The large ravine. The large ravine actually looks like an empty world. I think it is. So that's like another one you can build from if that's what you're up for. I think Stay on Target is as well by the looks of it. It looks very empty, but it looks very, very cool. Coaster Plains. Looks very simple, but it's got a pretty cool roller coaster on it. What else do we have? Stay on Target, the Forest Sandbox, the Major Oak. Oh, that's another empty world, I think. It's just a massive tree. That looks so good. Oh, this one here. I want to check this one here out. The park itself looks very empty, but I got a feeling that this is an example of what you can do with terraforming in the final version of the game. So like I said, it's not a part of the current game, but you can see what the developers have managed to do with terraforming by building this giant monster, which is absolutely going to be incredible once we can have a play with that. That kind of allows you to have like full manipulation of what your park's going to be like. And as you can see, they've got little pathways down here as well, if I can get my camera right. It's actually a nice little strip. There's only 2 little rides, but I guess this is a good time I can demonstrate how rides work. All right, so I waited for daytime just so we can get a little bit of better lighting as we go. So let's go and build ourselves a ride. Now, I have done this a little bit, so I know sort of what's involved, and it's actually really, really cool. So let's go ahead and pick a ride. What have we got? This looks like a little whirly one. So these are all pre-built things. You can't actually edit them a whole lot. We've got ourselves the pirate ship, which we sort of saw very briefly on the other world. We have ourselves the... What is this? It's called the 360 Tower. I imagine this is one of those like sort of things that goes up and down and all around and spins you all sorts of all over the joint. We've got the Aeronauts. We've got the Sun Flare, which looks like a really big spinny one. I think this was in one of the other parks that we saw. You got, of course, the Ferris wheel. It wouldn't be a theme park without a Ferris wheel now, would it? We've got the Sky Ace. We've got ourselves the Screaminator. We've got ourselves this little thing here. The Magic Twirl, which looks kind of... Oh, is that like Ursula from the... Something tells me that this is designed after like the Disney Little Mermaid ride or something. It's got little Ursula on the top there. We've got ourselves... Whoa, this big thing. I think we saw this in one of the other theme parks as well. We've got ourselves the Genie ride, which we saw, and we have ourselves this little twister thing. So I want to build something big. I want to build this one right here. So we're going to go ahead and, of course, we can rotate it as we please, but it's pretty much the same no matter which direction we place it. So we're going to go and place it out here. Now, what it actually allows you to do is place the entrance wherever you'd like. So the entrance can kind of do a 360 all the way around the roller coaster or ride, I guess. And we're going to go and put that down here. Okay, so the entrance is down here. Now we have to place the exit. So the exit we're going to sort of place opposite, just over here. Then what we got to do is place a queue. Now this part's really cool. So what we can do, we've got two different queues we can choose from. We've got sort of this blue sort of looking one. And then we also have more of like a brick type looking one. So let's go and break all of this up a little bit. Can I break it? There we go. And I want to start with the blue one. I want to build a blue one. So we're going to go and do exactly that. It looks like you can actually adjust the length and width as well. But it doesn't really make sense to have a really wide queue line. It kind of defeats the purpose of having a queue because it's just going to end up with a big crowd. So let's go ahead and build ourselves a sizable queue. It's not going to be overly big, but it's going to sort of be a little bit windy, a little bit cool. We can sort of have a little play with it. Or we're going to nearly collide with the exit there. And I reckon that's long enough. So let's go and take this home and we can take it to... In fact, I'm going to leave it there really quickly because what we got to do now is place our ticket booth. So we're going to hold Z and rotate it so we can sort of lock it in line with our footpath here. Where is it? There we go. We'll place that right there. And then we will go and add ticket booth to the queue. Oh, wait, nope. We're going to go and add the queue like so. Okay. So, whoa, why are we speeding up? I had it on super speed that whole time. So the daytime went like super duper fast as well. So now what we got to do, of course, is go and extend a regular pathway, which we got a couple options of these as well. So let's go and match it up with the one that we're building right here so that everything is all consistent. And we're going to go and do the exact same thing. So the exit to the ride is going to wind down and connect straight up with our other walkway. So that is it. The ride is good to go. We get to go and... Oh, hold on. I think someone has to come and test it. It says coming soon. Oh, no. Oh, you can test it before you reveal it to make sure that it's safe, I'm guessing. And it's not a feature yet. So let's go and open the ride for business. And as you can see, people are already going in. They're not wasting any time. Unfortunately, they've got quite a long way to go through the queue. A really long way to go, actually. I didn't really think that one through, did I? But, yep. And I kind of want to see what they think of my ride. It's going to be cool. Oh, you can change. Oh, yeah, they're the settings. Okay, so everyone's jumping on. I want to see what the ride does. I haven't seen this one yet. This is going to be really cool, I think. And, of course, what we can go and do then. Whoa, there it goes. There it goes. Oh, my God, that would be such a scary ride. I could not handle that. I could not handle a ride like this. That is so high up, and you're, like, spinning all over the joint. Oh, no, I couldn't do that. And, of course, like I said, you can also go and throw a bunch of, like, stuff in if you want to go and add a bit of atmosphere around the building, sort of tie it all together a bit. And, yeah, it's really, really cool. So that's how you build rides. Like I said, though, you can't build roller coasters yet, which is a little bit disappointing, but eventually you will be able to. So now that it's daytime again, I've actually slowed down time to make sure everything moves at the right speed. I'm going to show you what is left in this build of the game. One of those things is building buildings. Now, this looks like it's like a really cool feature. And rather than just placing like pre-made buildings down, you can actually build your own. So it looks like you've got a lot of blocks to choose from. These are the different wall types. You've also got facilities, which looks like they're the more sort of just the ordinary shops type of thing. So you can build them if that's what you're into. And it looks like you can actually sort of build them connected to each other so that you can sort of get like a whole bunch of shops and it all locks together really, really nicely like that. And for some reason, this second one here doesn't have a walkway to it. So that's not exactly going to work out now, is it? And what is this? What are these? Sandstone Toilets. Oh, that is awesome. So, yep, you can also then, of course, build roofs, which are sort of like that, I guess. You can do a little bit of crazy stuff. I'm guessing you can hold Z to rotate these as well. Maybe not. I guess you can do a bunch of stuff with these like that, which is really cool. Wall extras. So I'm guessing, let's go and build some walls. I kind of want to like, yeah, okay, that's building 2. So that's all one building right there. So I want to build another one separately. So this here is let's get a full-size wall, okay? I kind of want to just build a bunch of walls. Oh, not over there. Oh, wow. Wow. I don't know how we can break that. Oh, there we go. Like so. So then we're going to go and build a few more walls up here. Oh, I did it again. That's all right. We'll leave it. And I want to see what these wall extras are. So I'm guessing you can sort of attach these to walls or something. Or sort of, okay, you can sort of accent stuff a little bit. You can get right into this building thing. Oh, this sort of goes on top. That's cool. Hold on, let me get a better camera view. Let me get a better camera view. Can I rotate this item or not? Okay, there we go. But yeah, what else do we got? We got this little roller coaster thing, which I don't really understand. I think it just looks like it can like wrap around the top of your walls like that. What's this? A wooden crate? So yeah, you can sort of build some really detailed buildings. This is going to come in really handy when it comes to building our own theme park, because it looks like we're going to have complete control of what we want to do. We've also got building attachments, which looks like you've got stuff like doors that you can add, windows, whatever that is. I don't even know what that is. Sort of little like tent things that you can add over the top of the entrances if you want. There's a lot of different things we can do. Decorations as well, because why not? Little spotlights if that's what you want to do to spruce it up a little bit. Wall signs. Oh yeah, it kind of like tells you what's around. Chief beef. Apparently this is now a beef shop. So you can sort of get really detailed with this sort of stuff. But yeah, I think that's pretty much most of the features that are in the current build. I think in the next episode, we're going to try our hand at designing our own theme park, and we're going to make a little bit of a series out of it. So if you guys are excited for that and you're looking forward to a bit of a theme park building type of series, I want you guys to go ahead and let me know by punching that thumbs up. Make it rain those thumbs ups. It's the only way I really know. And remember to let me know down below any names of like a theme park so we can name our future theme park builds. I reckon we're going to be building a lot of theme parks in the future, so get excited, guys. Get very excited. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in another video very, very soon. Bye for now.
Just wanna